listening to Table for Five with Felicia and Annette, only on LA Talk Radio. You're listening to Table for Five with Felicia and Annette, only on LA Talk Radio.
You've seen the view. You've heard all the real talk. Now have a seat at our table. A table for five.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good Wednesday morning. This is our first show in December.
Yay.
Yes, yay. We are in like the Christmas total spirit today. We like Christmas came here to Table for Five and threw up.
Yes.
All over our table. But everyone, welcome. Good morning. You are watching Table for Five. If you're wondering where we are with Felicia and Annette, I'm Felicia. And where is Annette? We should play that game. Where in the world is Annette?
Annette, where are you?
Annette is on location, I guess. I don't know. She's out of the country.
She's on holiday.
On holiday out of the country is what we will say. So I don't know if she's watching us today. I didn't even ask her if she was going to be on. I know. If you are, you should just give us a call, girl. But anyways, so we're missing our friend Annette. Yes. But that's okay. We're going to keep it moving today here on Table for Five. But I have my lovely, amazing, beautiful. Yay. I can't even glitter. Glitter. These are all the adjectives that I have to describe you. My beautiful co-host, Miss Natalie Valdes. Let's give her a big welcome. It's kind of low. It's a little bit low, but it's still an applause.
That's okay.
So she's here being our co-host today, our lovely co-host. And so here you can find us, Table for Five, every Monday and Wednesday. If you guys have been following us, you know we're on 2 days a week now. And let's see, usually Annette does this, but I'm gonna see if I can get through it today. Before we get started, if you have any questions, if you want to jump in on this conversation, if you have questions for Miss Natalie Valdes, we're gonna call her decorator, glitter extraordinaire. She is our resident everything crafty expert. You are the expert in glitter. No, I mean, listen, if there could be if
glitter,
she
yes, but not the expert
in crafts.
Crafts, I would have to give that to my mama.
Well, okay. Well, yes. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
No.
Yes.
Thank God, because she's amazing. I'm hoping the apple.
That's awesome. Yes. Well, yeah, you are. I'm going to crown you then glitter extraordinaire, glitter expert.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
I like extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
Extra.
Okay, because she's so extra. And I'm sitting here looking at this tinsel. Or no, this is garland. Garland?
It's tinsel garland.
It says tinsel garland on it. Tinsel garland. And I want to wear it. I want to put it on me like a shawl. And we're going to get to the word that she used to describe this here in a little bit. But yes, if you guys have questions for her, because we are going to be doing holiday Christmas crafts today. So if you want to call in, or if you want to shoot Miss Natalie a question, if I could pull it up here, we are on Facebook Live, everyone. So if you want to call in, the number to call is 818-570-5085. Again, 818-570-5085. And like I mentioned, you can catch us on Facebook Live at Felicia and Annette, Table for Five. Where else can you find us? Let's see. Oh, our website. Almost forgot. Yes. Our one-stop shop.
Yep.
www.table- the word for dash and the number 5.com. Again, www.table-for-number5.com, where you can advertise with us. You can email us for show ideas, questions, anything that you might have. Everything Table for Five is there on our website, that you can stay informed with what we're doing. There are also all links to our social media on every single page of our website, but just in case you want to go, let's see, where are all our social media? There we go. So on Instagram, we are table for underscore number 5. Our Twitter is @table_for_5. And then our Facebook is at Felicia and Annette, Table for 5. And again, back to our website, excuse me, it's our one-stop shop. Like I said, you can get to all of our social media links from there. You can advertise with us if you'd like to be a sponsor. If you have any questions, all of our social media, you can tell, where we're at and doing all kinds of things. So, but anyways, we are going to just jump right into this Christmas crafts with our guest and co-host, Miss Natalie Valdes. I'm going to give you another little applause. Where are we at?
Too much.
Yeah, I know, because I love it. I love the applauses. Yes. So it's been a year since you have been here. Yes.
1 year.
A whole year. I cannot believe it. We did some fabulous things last year. But let me read a little bit about her, Natalie, the woman. Natalie Valdes is a beloved friend of Table for 5 and our guest co-host today. While our very own co-host, as I mentioned earlier, Annette Mata, enjoys her European travels. She's married for 26 years. Natalie is 26 years, mother of 4, worship leader at her church, office manager, creative engineer of all things memorable, always with a touch of bling. She loves setting tables that are almost too pretty to feast on. This is absolutely true, because if you've ever been to Natalie's house, you will know that the place setting that you get is, I would say, more decadent than any 5-star restaurant that I have ever been to. It's always so personalized and beautiful. Or if you follow her on social media, you will see that, like, that's straight table envy right there. Like, Martha Stewart ain't got nothing on you, honey. No,
you are too cute.
Really, she doesn't. She
fine.
Doesn't. No, because Natalie's stuff is all like so personal, and the thought that goes into really in everything that you do is extraordinary. I don't know how you have the time to like have all that stuff going on in there and then like put it to fruition, because I got a lot of ideas. I got a lot of stuff swimming on up in here, but to actually get it out and like make it happen is like, I don't know how to do that, but you just do it like with ease. And the ornaments that we made last year, if you missed it, you can go back and look in the archives.
That was fun.
Those were the most precious, beautiful ornaments ever. We loved them. I loved them. I loved finishing mine at home. They were so personal. And if anything, you should just be Natalie's friend just so that you can get a personalized gift from her. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding.
Who would be my friend to be my friend?
This is true. But yes, personalized ornaments and everything personalized, I think, around this time of year is always so much more special and, giving. And I'm sitting here looking at your nails. Sorry. I had just like a squirrel moment. Was like, whoop.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I love them. Look at that.
Fire breathing.
Fire breathing?
I would say that should be a little true.
Sometimes. Yeah, that's an amazing color. I don't know. Yeah, we're too far to see, but that's beautiful. This girl is glitter. Okay. But back to this tinsel real quick. What did you call this? What color did you call this?
You said that's a beautiful color of gold. I said no. It's gilver. It's a gold silver.
Gilver. Is that a word?
Well, it's like Bennifer.
What?
Ben and Jennifer? Bennifer.
Oh, Bennifer.
It's gilver. Gold and silver.
Gilver, y'all. We learned something new here. We're gifting that to you for Christmas. Okay? Gilver. And remember that.
That comes with being totally okay with mixing metals.
Oh, is that a thing? Are we supposed to mix metals? Well, were we not supposed to mix metals?
Well, fashion, I think back in the day, I would say.
They said no.
It was always all silver. or always all gold, or always all like, a certain color, a certain tone.
Right.
And I would say for the past number of years, I just began to wearing gold jewelry with really beautiful silver. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to match.
Yeah.
So I think hence Gilver.
I love it. I want to put it on. I might before the end of the show.
Okay.
I might have it on.
Let's get that started.
But let's this stuff is paused. Anyways, but let's jump into it. So, do we have a couple of gifts? Do we have a place setting? What are we doing today?
What I did today, what I thought to bring was I was conferring with my queen of crafts and everything fabulous. Mother Queen. That is the truest
Mommy
description
Queen.
Of.
If Mommy Queen is out there watching,
Mommy,
we love you.
You are the genius.
Thank you so much for bringing this and into the world. I didn't mean to say it like
this
that.
Thing.
Her into the world.
This hot mess.
And transferring all of that creativity to you. Because I do feel like you are part 2. You are going to take it on. Yeah.
It's like we talked about last year. It does run in our family. My sister is beyond insane creative. My aunts all made things from whether it was making dresses or cakes or, pillows or whatever it was. We're very, awesome. Very hands-on. So I think it's just another tribute.
Has it always? It's always just been there. We'll talk. We talked a little bit about this last year, but. It has always been there since you were little, since you were born, and did it come when they were little, when your aunts and your mother were?
They had to do that. They had to. Sometimes you have to be creative. I would say the creativity kind of arises out of you. Not everybody, but I think if it's in your DNA, I want to say, it does come out of you because you have to learn how to do things in order to hustle, in order to survive. Sometimes that completely changes the course of your life. Yeah. I know one of my great aunts made a whole business with my grandmother and my other aunt, great aunt, doing wedding dresses. Things that are part of our family. I had another aunt that made cakes. I had another aunt that did cookies. I had but like decorative cookies. Like everything was so beautiful, and the details. And I think that just they learned how to do it out of a necessity, and then it becomes, I think when you see it for what it brings to people, it becomes like the desire. It no longer serves the purpose as the necessity. Yeah. That's not the fuel anymore.
It becomes the joy.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that. It's
really about joy.
I love that because whenever you do anything, invite people to your home, you definitely spread that joy all year round. Does not just Christmas. And so do you think that your kids, because we said that you had 4 kids, do you feel like they are learning and passing, are you passing it on to them? I know that they appreciate it. They love coming home
love it.
Seeing this beautiful table, but do they take an interest? Do you think that they'll be...
Out of my 4, I have 3 daughters, and I would say I used to be like my older 2. And I would give my mom here, Mom, here's some money, make them for me, or Mom, help me with this, and you do it. My older 2 are kind of like that right now. But my little one, who's Savannah, she's 19, and she is like the next level of creative.
Oh.
The next level. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So she's taken what she's absorbed from you, and she's putting her own little twist on it.
And it's just whatever it is, whether it's decorating things or making something out of scratch from 12 items that I have left in my refrigerator, it comes out almost gourmet. So you're like, you have the touch.
Yeah. She's got it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fun. so exciting. All right. So what are we going to do today?
Okay. Well, let's get jumping into this.
Yeah.
So I think I would say, I don't know if we can see this place setting.
Yeah, we can move
always
around.
Like to do a fun little, it could be really pretty or it can be simple. I think the sense of this kind of craft session I did today was how to really make things and make your table and make your decor, adding glitter, adding a little touch of sparkle into your home without breaking your bank.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So you're going to probably pass out when I tell you a little bit about some of this stuff. So let me do this.
And see, you see, this is our little Christmas decoration right here.
That pretty red
Table for 5. That was our extent. We might need you to help us spruce it up a little bit. And while you're getting that, question about place settings and table. Do you like beginning of December 1st or November 29th, do you set your table for the whole entire month as just like a part of, as like a decoration?
Well,
or
I would want to say that I had tried to, but we recently just moved and bought a home, and right now it is super empty and super under construction still and super under remodel.
I'm right there with you.
It is not pretty.
So are you having Christmas in your house then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
see, I'm not. I'm like, it's too stressful and overwhelming for me because all my stuff is packed away.
Both families. Like I'm having Christmas Eve, and then the next morning I'm having Christmas Day with my family. So the night before is my husband's, and then the morning after is my family. So
you are insane.
I realize I probably bit off a little bit more than I can chew,
and
that's
so
okay.
Is that the first tip that we need to give people, is to like really understand what your limits are?
Yes, but I know no limits because
she has no
my mom is my mom. So then there's just no limits. So when you watch your mom be Superwoman all the time, you kind of go, oh, I got this.
Yeah, I can do it.
And then at the last midnight, the last hour would be like, Mom, can you do it? But she really does. I love my mom to death.
Can we all call your mom at the 11th hour?
Yes, she will definitely help. That is true. She would help you. She will help anybody at the 11th hour, or any hour for that matter. But what I did was this. Let me just start with this. So yes, I want to by next year, have like, for Easter, when my house is completed. Like I don't even have curtains hung on my windows outside in my house. We're
one holiday at a time.
Well, all these holidays kept showing up like right after we moved.
Girl, that's why you got to postpone them. But anyways,
you gotta keep the train moving. You gotta keep the train moving. So what I did was this: instead of spending a lot of money and buying you're a little crazy because you buy like new place settings and new china, and
you're just
a little bit extra.
I just have Williams Sonoma, and I have a special relationship.
Yes, you do.
And they unfortunately have, for Christmas, they get you now every single year.
I know,
because
they keep adding, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They have a print and a pattern called 'Twas the Night, and every freaking year for the last couple of years, they have added a new pattern.
I am not doing no 'Twas the Nights, nothing.
Yeah.
We're doing Hobby Lobby.
Don't get started.
Hobby Lobby.
So is this a paper plate?
This is a paper plate.
This is a paper plate. I
Isn't
just
that
realized
beautiful?
that's a paper plate. It has it's a wreath.
Look at
That's beautiful.
Look at they have so many different designs.
Oh, on little like sheet music. That's so cute.
So what you do is you go and get
those chargers.
The chargers.
And these chargers right now are at Michael's.
Yes, they are.
Michael's.
I bought some last year, my gold ones at Home Goods.
Okay.
And found these at Michael's after that. And then I did the red for the holidays. You put a plate on it. What I did after that, I just did a brunch with my sister-in-laws last weekend. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cute. But then I thought, how can we just display this? It's the little things. This is nothing extravagant. Please,
I don't know if you guys can see this.
So it is just a fork wrapped.
A plastic fork that looks beautiful.
And it's glittery. It's from Hobby Lobby. It has sparkles.
Oh,
the fork
of course it does.
And then you get a little jingle bell. You cut some little garland and you wrap it. And this is nothing extravagant, but it's the little things.
Yeah.
You get really cute acrylic cups, Target, cute Merry Christmas. And what I did was I brought these to show you. They're just sprinkles. You get, and you kind of round it in water or
for the
lime
rim.
or lemon. And then you can dip it, pour these on a plate, and then you just sugar rim them. And then you make your mimosas or orange juice if you don't drink champagne. You just have the extra little touches.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one thing that, for me, it may not be extravagant and it may not be super expensive.
No, but if you're doing for a lot of people, this is really phenomenally cost effective and beautiful all at the same time.
Yes.
So it goes to show that you don't have to spend a lot of money.
No. And that's kind of the theme of like how to really love on people,
Right.
bring a little bit of joy. I mean, I did a cute little bag with their initial on it, some candy in there, a beautiful, like if you have an old little bowl, a
beautiful.
vintage bowl, and you just put
To
some
display
candy
it.
canes or some little chocolates in there. Just set things around your house, and I'm kind of preaching to the choir because I don't have those things really set up in my house right now, and it's a little
Well, you
bit.
just moved, so give yourself some grace.
But we're working every day towards getting this home finished. But in the
Yes.
middle of it, I will still pull out crafts. I will throw on my sweats and my jammies at night, and I will craft when I have
Yeah.
the time.
Now, let's do a little intermission real quick. So, speaking about crafting and getting, is it a relaxation type of thing for you? Or
Yes.
is it more stress-filled for you?
No. I love making things. I like I said, my mom she was very, very key in that for me, to find that joy, to really express who you are. Maybe it doesn't come out great all the time, but yet again, we don't always come out that great
Right,
all
for
the
sure.
time. And then there's other times where we really excel in our lives, or we're at a really great place in our own journey. And then it's kind of like that, where you find this one craft or you find this one thing. I used to do the ornament blocks with the photos and the crystals on them, and I would just, it was like everything to make those,
Yeah.
because you were bringing a story to somebody.
Oh
You
my
brought
gosh,
you brought
yes.
part of their family, their life, a loved one that passed away, something
Yeah.
that's very special. Those things, your holiday cards that have your photos, and you add an extra ribbon on them. Just there's always a way to just add the
Yeah.
extra little.
That's a really, I just had like an epiphany moment. Okay, so tell me, is this a bad idea or like a, whatever? So you know how you have Christmas cards from people, and sometimes they, do the family ones or whatever of the ones that's beautiful, but I have them in like a box, a really big box that's growing, and I don't really know what to do with them. Is it a bad thing if you wanted to make a personalized ornament for them and use that picture to give it back to them?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I think that's a great idea.
I'll be coming for
I
y'all.
You're getting all your cards back.
Yes. Natalie has said it was okay.
Well, if you make something, you can't just
Yeah,
mail
no,
it back.
no. Merry Christmas to you too from 3 years ago.
We loved having this. It's time for you to have it back.
No, but I just thought about that, making it into like a personalized, something gift for them.
Okay, so I saw something. People like their rustic Christmas. I'm always a little bit extra with the bling and the glitter and the sparkles. So I saw, it was actually pretty cute. You can do them on the wood, the really cute wood, little round cut off wood. Then somebody did it in a cap from a mason jar within the lid. So you take the lid, you take the thing, the round doodad.
Yeah.
And then you could put the picture there, you put the lid in there, you glue it all, kind of secure it, put a pretty ribbon, but my crazy self would probably throw like this around it, because cannot
to
be
make
plain.
it a little,
Have to get a little bit extra.
So you get kind of the rustic kind of
a
look.
little bit of bling.
So it would be an ornament. That is what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could take their picture and put it in one of those cute rings, and then make an ornament. Send it back to them. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's another good tip too that I don't know that we talked about last year, but I don't know if you want to give your secret away about how you get some pictures for people.
Oh, I stalk people's Facebook when I need that. Somebody
I
said,
love it.
I have a picture, but it's my friend, and it's on her Facebook. And I was like, you just got to go on her Facebook, take a screenshot of that thing, send that over to me, and I'll just like make my magic with it.
Yeah, so that's
That
like
was
a
fun.
really great tip and
Yes.
trick. Like if they're your friends or your family members or whatnot, because people always, I love that your notion that you said about that is that people always put really, really great pictures up of themselves or their family members or whatever's going on in their life on their social media. So if you're friends with them, even like I know some people are friends with like teachers and stuff like that, so it might be kind of hard to get pictures of teachers if you're not friends with them or know them, or if they don't give you a card. But get on their Facebook page and take pictures from
Their
that.
Instagram.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't think that you're a little creepy, but you'll just be like, I love you so much.
Well, like for Annette's birthday, we did.
Oh, those were amazing.
What did we do? I don't know, some frames or something.
An
and
individual frame.
I
yeah.
just went through everybody's
social media.
Oh, it was a picture of her with whoever was at the party.
Yes.
And I just went on everybody's pictures and their Instagrams, because I know everybody's got a picture with Annette. We all, like, if you're your friend, you're going to have a picture with your friend.
Exactly.
So I was like, screenshot.
Yep.
print.
Yes, and it was
know?
perfect. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it was perfect.
Yeah,
I
it
should
was
have brought that. Yeah.
Those are fun things. So
Yeah.
you can stalk your friends' social medias.
We're giving you permission.
Yes, we allow it.
She's going to give you permission.
So no, it's fun. It's a great thing to do. I think it's always fun. I think pictures are huge. They're memories, and they provide for another memory, and it's the best.
And so when you're doing personalized ornaments for people, do you ever worry, like you were talking about the decor? You know, some people are into this rustic decor. Do you ever worry about, oh, I don't want to make an ornament for someone or personalize something that's going to go on their tree or in their home? Because sometimes I always think, and even with hostess gifts, I feel like, oh, is it going to go with their decor? Or because it's personalized, you just say, we don't worry about it.
I don't worry about it most of the time.
Okay.
When you know somebody, and maybe you can modify it a little bit. But I feel like when you give something that you've made, or you're giving a gift to somebody that is very intentional, I feel like some of it has to include them, but it also has to be a sign of who you are, a display of who you are. So people know that most of the time I'm going to give you something with glitter on it.
Right.
That's just, it may
She's
not
gonna
be
add
all
the glitter to your
it
life.
may not be all sparkles and sprinkles, but I just think that they'll appreciate it because they
No matter
appreciate
what.
you.
Right.
And they appreciate that you did it, or that you made it, or that you thought of them.
Right.
So I don't think necessarily, I mean, I know that people have different trees, and I've always done a really pretty block with crystals around the top and a beautiful crystal hanging, and it may not really match their tree, but they'll find a place for it.
Right.
Hang it somewhere, or put it, as a little focal point. And I just think it's about who you are and what you bring to the table for people.
Great. That's fantastic. So the takeaway is, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Give from the heart.
Yes.
And it'll be all good and all okay. All right. So we did place settings. So we're in place settings.
We kind of had fun with the play. You can do whatever you want to do. I think chargers are huge. I did talk about that last year. Chargers are always huge. They just kind of add that little, like a little bit of a little there for your table. It fills the space up. You don't have to have fancy flatware, all that good stuff. I did do these things. My mom actually picked these up for me. I love her to death. I don't know how many times I could say that. Mom, I love you. So today we're going to do these. So right now we're going to do these. Grab the silver one there.
Silver one, okay.
And my mom actually, we've seen these at really cute boutiques.
Okay.
These aren't necessarily our ideas, but they're fun. So people, these are from the 99-cent store.
What are these? These are candle holders?
Candlesticks.
Oh.
These are just candlesticks.
Did they already come this way?
They came this way.
Around this time of year?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yes. So she said, I found all these fabulous candlesticks. I said, okay.
99-cent store. So these were 99 cents.
And these. How adorable are these?
These were 99 cents too?
So the bottle brush trees were a huge hit. Yes. So we're just going to do this. We're going to take our glue and...
this is gold. Oh, but look, I can mix them
out. Mix your metals, Felicia. So you're going to take your thing, and you're going to put it around here, the edging, because then that's going to really, or you could actually do it here.
Oh, this is that crazy glue from last year.
Yes, the E6000.
Yes, let's show this again, because this was actually very instrumental. I don't know if you guys can see it. In making those ornaments last year. So is this like a staple in your house?
That's a staple for me.
Like, milk, ketchup, and glue.
Definitely. Almond milk up in my house. E6000.
E6000 is a must.
Yes.
And especially.
But right on the edging of here, honey.
Okay.
Right here, Mama.
Oh, I'm not doing it on this one.
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause we got to get that to sit right in here.
Okay.
So there's
Don't
always
get
a little
stuck
trick to everything.
Did you pop the bottom of this one?
Can't just,
You did?
No.
Oh, we just turned it upside down. Okay. All right. We made a mess last year, so hopefully I did.
Yes.
Oh shoot, I got it stuck to me. Okay. Am I gonna? Is this like crazy glue? It is like crazy glue, right? No, not really. Okay. I'm gonna be stuck to this trick. Okay. Do you need some?
No. Okay. Yes. So E6000 is great. Another glue that I do use is the 3-in-1. It is fabulous. It's fabric. It's metals. It's plastic. It's so great. That's one of our favorite glues.
But
so
that's not gonna be like heavy duty though, right?
It is heavy duty.
Oh, it's
a great glue. Okay. These two are like our godsends. This is what we use for everything.
This is crafting 101, guys.
Mm-hmm. So you just take your glue. It could be any kind of little tree, you guys.
Okay.
And my mom, what we do is let me put this cap on because it will glob out. So we will take these. She's got these all along her mantle, and they're beautiful.
Oh.
So you just set it in there. Make sure it's straight. Okay.
Straight. I'm going to be a rebel, guys. I'm doing it.
You guys can use these as, well, you would set it down and leave it overnight.
Okay. So this has to dry for 24 hours at least. Okay.
You can't be like hauling this anywhere with you. And the reason why I didn't bring them done was because you want to see like how you do it. You know, we wanted it to be a little bit more hands-on.
Yeah, I was going to do like the rim first, but no, we got to do the tree first.
You got to do the under the tree because that's where it's going to sit.
Okay.
But look at how darling that is. You can line a whole table with them.
For $2.
For $2.
$2 a piece.
$2.
So if you did 10, that's $20.
On little centerpieces. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All along your mantle or wherever you want to put it. Wow.
Yes. On your mantle, you can do different sizes. Look at this adorable one I found. This was at Walmart. I like that we plug stores because that's okay.
It's fine. We all need a tip.
Walmart, super vintage. I thought we could have done this one on
this one. Oh my gosh.
And I'm not like, this is like a little white wood here, painted. It's cute, but I would
you get some spray paint and spray that gold?
No, that's too much work.
Oh.
So what I would probably have done was if I had this without the balls, the little ornament balls, I would probably rim this and like.
Oh, okay. To take that little border thing
or
away.
you could do gold glitter. That's a lot of work too. But look how cute that is.
Oh, yes. Very
so you
cute.
just filled this
or
space.
we could use this one, right?
It's a little big.
This one is?
Mm-hmm. Because look at how this is so small.
Okay, that's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
It's a longer
That's
thread.
why she's the expert.
So you've got those. And then what I thought to do was.
Do they have different sizes in these? Do we know?
Those were the only size I believe they had.
Okay.
But you can go. Here's another trick, and people don't often think of it, is to go to your Goodwill, your like nearest Goodwill, your Salvation Army.
Okay. And what are we looking for there?
Hobby Lobby, the 99-cent store.
Love Hobby Lobby.
You're gonna look for Home Goods. I made beautiful pedestals last year.
Home Goods sells out fast though.
They do. Remember last year you were on that like hunt after you probably made the rounds.
Yes.
But I think we cleared out. My girlfriend and I cleared out Home Goods one night of the beautiful, like ornate candles, like the pillars, like really beautiful candlesticks, but the bigger candle. So then you take the bigger pedestals, like we call them the pedestal at that point, and then you buy beautiful
platters. Yes.
And then you set them on top and you use your E6000. You better measure because if you get it off and it's a little crooked, it's going to look very janky.
Okay, so I have a real quick funny story while you are deciding what you're going to do next about the E6000.
Okay.
After our crafting show last year, I got a little crafting bug that bit me, and I decided to give, something homemade, and I had a beautiful Williams-Sonoma plate. And this is a testament to the fact that you must let the E6000 set.
Yes, we laugh so hard.
Excuse me, for 48 hours just to be.
Yes.
Whatever. So I'm going to tell the story real quick. So I make it. I go to Home Goods. I find this beautiful candle holder. It was perfect. I had an extra plate that I didn't need. And I was like, I had a place to be. And I was like, I'm going to bring them some cookies on this beautiful Williams-Sonoma plate with this pedestal that I just made. I must have made it, I think, that morning. And I was like, I'm sure it'll be fine. It sat all day. Well, I go and I put the cookies on it, and I go to the house, and I kid you not, I walk in from the front door, I greet people, I say hello, I walk all the way to the kitchen, and I'm holding the plate. I'm not holding the candlestick and the plate. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm just holding the plate, but thank God that I was, because I'm holding it, and all of a sudden, the candlestick falls on the ground.
And shatters. Because they're usually glass, beautiful glass.
It was beautiful glass, and it wasn't very expensive. It was like, $5 or $6, but
still.
I looked super crazy. Anyways, that's my story about let the E6000
dry.
Rock
hard.
Thoroughly.
Don't move it. Send it that bad boy and don't touch it.
That was
Leave
awful.
it. Turn it upside down if you have to. Put a plate on it. Put a book on it. It's easy.
I was so embarrassed.
Okay,
Anyways.
here's another cute
Okay.
place setting you can do. These,
Okay.
I believe, Mother Queen found something very similar to this at a beautiful boutique. And so, we all copy each other. I'm tired of the whole I originated it, my idea.
Oh, wow.
Everybody
just sharing.
Everybody
Sharing
shares.
is caring.
Yes, everybody shares. We all copy ideas. We all do things that put our own little flair to it.
Yeah.
But this is adorable. So these are little tiny wreaths.
Okay.
And you can do this was the one she bought, very vintage. Mom, I think it broke in transit, the little.
Uh-oh.
I'll glue it. I promise. I promise.
We're going to get the E6000 on it.
I'm get on it. So
we'll fix it.
She did these as our place settings for a little Christmas lunch we had.
Oh, okay. So then you just put this on the plate.
Mm-hmm. You could set it on the plate.
Okay.
I did bring some if you wanted to make your own.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little
so
scared.
we're gonna no, we did them for you.
Oh,
sort of,
okay.
Yes. We kind of
I
set
love
it
the
all
prep
up.
work.
Yes,
That's
we
amazing.
did the prep work.
So that's this, right?
Yes.
So
and
it
the reason
comes
why
like
Felicia
this.
took the tag off. You took the tag over there.
Oh, sorry.
So the reason why I brought this is because this was from the dollar spot at Target.
The dollar section.
Yes. So the dollar spot. This whole
Okay.
thing was $3. And
Wow.
how many wreaths can you make out of this?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're
tons.
all tiny like
Yes.
this. $3.
Mm-hmm. And then
Okay.
what we thought of doing was adding these adorable little adornments.
Okay.
So
So is it easy to cut and work with? So you just snip it, you just
so that would
twist
be
it?
like the wrap it around.
Okay.
You make a circle, and then you would maybe put some tinsel there, but that would be the bottom.
Oh,
Because then what we'll do is
sorry.
we
It's going
will
like that.
get our. You get your really pretty ribbon,
Okay.
and then
This was all on sale too at Michael's for Black
Yes,
Friday.
Yes.
I was in Michael's for Black Friday and ribbon was 70% off.
That's amazing.
So when do you shop for this stuff? Do you typically shop for supplies at the end of the season for the following year? Do you do
I
Black
do that.
Friday? Do you do
I
a combination?
Never do Black Friday.
Never? Why?
I stopped doing Black Friday years ago. I don't.
Participate?
It's so not necessary.
Okay. Because you don't think
it's so-
the sales are that great?
Not really.
Okay.
So you would just get this. You would wrap this like that. You can do it. I'm just gonna kind
Oh,
of.
it's like a little
jimmy this,
loop.
and then-
okay.
You're gonna do that, and then
So
you
you
could
don't have
tie
to tie it.
another knot. Up on top. That's gonna be the part where you hang. And I'm doing this very quick.
I'm so distracted by her nails, y'all.
But okay,
It's like
so
so
look at how
serious right
adorable.
now.
Just a little cute ribbon.
Yeah.
And then you put that, and then you could do a little, you could put a jingle bell
Okay.
on it from the top too. Look at like that.
Oh my gosh. Would you
So-
string it or do you glue it?
No, I would string it.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a tiny hole.
No,
I
look
don't
at
know
this.
Oh, she has tiny ribbon. What?
Yep, little gold cording.
What is that called?
This is like at Hobby Lobby, Michael's
Gold cording.
cord. It's like a stretchy little cord.
Do they sell that all year round or is this just at Christmas time?
They sell it all year round, especially in the jewelry making.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So you would,
Got all these little tips and tricks.
yep. And so you just
Y'all don't even know. I didn't know.
put it
So we're
through
feeding
there.
it through the bell. Where do we
then
get
you
the bells from? The jingle bells?
Oh,
Anywhere.
anywhere. Hobby Lobby.
Do they sell them in like packs?
Well, those actually don't jingle. The
Oh,
ones
okay.
these do. Just grabbed that
Okay.
one. Any kind that you want, and then you just tie it on there.
Okay.
But look at how adorable.
That instantly has become.
Yeah, here, I'll hold that, and then
Well,
you can tie it.
I'll hold you tie it because I don't know what. I don't know what I'm doing.
So we're just gonna, for time's sake, and for
So this
we're
doesn't
just
even
gonna-
really involve any gluing. This little project.
not really.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at, we're just gonna let that hang from there,
Okay.
and then you could even put an adorable little word or a candy cane on it. You could just dress it up. How adorable is that?
Do we glue that on?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
would have to glue that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
Oh my God.
Here, go ahead and glue that.
Okay. I'll glue that one.
Mm-hmm. So you just put a cute dot there. It's probably going to fall off when you pull it up, but that's okay. Oh, and I had these,
Like
which
my other
I got
project.
this. It's adorable. Cute little standing tree. You could always put it right by a place setting. That adds
Was
to your
that a
table.
piece together? That was already done?
That was already pieced together at Walmart. That was like $1 something.
Okay.
I think the key to really making your own table, your own gifts, everything you do, it does not have to cost a fortune.
Right.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Because then you buy the supplies, but then you make several like this. You know, $3 you make $1 million.
You can make probably 20 out of this thing.
Yeah.
You know, for $3, and you've got some ribbon, and you've got little jingle bells, and you know. You just
Right.
I
I'm
buy
just gonna like hook
extra stuff.
him on there like that.
Yeah, he's hooked on. He's hooked on.
Yeah.
But he's
You
adorable.
guys see that? Yeah,
He's
that's
adorable.
beautiful. And we made it in like, I don't know, less than 2 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
It would probably take 5 minutes for the whole thing.
So these little
tying.
things too you could put on there?
You could glue that across. I love the new words that are out. Everything is just like one word. Gather, believe, joy. I just think it's so, it makes a statement. Whatever you're doing. I just, I got pillows that say gather on them from my couch. That says joy.
Oh,
Look
that's
how pretty
beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that joy. You could put joy and a candy cane.
No, just
Oh.
joy.
Okay. Just
No candy cane. No two.
Oh, just one. Okay. All right. There's a limit, you guys. Natalie said there's a limit. Oh, she said there's too much. What is this one?
That says
That's
Mary.
Mary.
Look at how pretty. Let's try that one on. Let's take that off.
Mary. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And where do we get these little things at? Again, Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Michael's has those.
Yeah, I've seen
You
them.
probably just want to look like maybe in the scrapbooking section.
Okay.
Where they have a lot of those like die cut things and really cute.
And so this would be on your place setting, and then as like a gift to take with you. Like, thank you for coming to my brunch or
you
lunch.
Could even do,
or
I love to personalize everything, which of course you did mention. But you could do a really pretty little tag with their name on it. You know, you can handwrite their name.
And this could be done for any holiday, right? Like you could do a wreath for Thanksgiving,
Make it out of
or
really
upon
beautiful.
Hanukkah. We forgot to say Happy Hanukkah to everyone, all of our friends out there. This could be a Hanukkah idea because people are coming over for the holidays. If you're doing lunches, brunches.
And do the blues and the silver, the color, the ribbons. It would be beautiful.
Oh,
Absolutely beautiful.
I love it.
Okay, so if you have kids and if you don't.
Okay.
It's important to always have a plate for Santa for the cookies.
Oh, okay. This is a must.
Big deal. Big deal. Many years ago, my mom gave me, for my kids, a vintage plate with Santa on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And she put it on a black candlestick. Oh. So it's beautiful. And every year we put it out for Santa and his cookies, which I usually just take them from the party the night before for Santa because I'm always a little busy, so I could never actually make them. But what I did was, when you are in a rush and you don't have a mama with vintage items, you go to Walmart.
Okay.
And you get this darling cookies for Santa plate.
Is this from Walmart?
Yes, girl.
Oh,
you
and
thought
this
it was
is
from Williams-Sonoma. I know you did.
And it's like a
ceramic.
It's a ceramic. I thought it was plastic at first. This is ceramic. That's a nice plate.
And this plate
Walmart.
was like $2, two something, with your dollar candlestick.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you take your E6000.
Your E6000.
And we're going to pretend we glued it. And then you
for over 24 hours.
Yes. You got to make it, December 20th. And then you glue it and you have your beautiful pedestal cookies for Santa.
So it just lifts it. It elevates it.
Everything needs
That's
to
what
be
I've
elevated.
learned. I love that. That's what I've learned being your friend is that we elevate everything.
Yes. Each other.
Yes.
Your table.
Yeah. So just
your
put
decor.
anything
Look how
on
pretty
something.
that looks.
Just stand it up.
Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Just elevate it, and it just adds that little extra. I don't know. I don't know what that sound was, but sorry. Yeah.
Yes, I had a friend who always did that. Okay,
Something
so
very simple.
Very simple. Another little project. And even if you gave that to a friend for her kids,
Yeah.
it's filled with cookies. That's such a great idea.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I did for the hostess gift. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm talking about like the cookies for Santa plate.
Yeah.
That's adorable too.
Yeah.
Yes. I hope that you gave her another one. Did you give her another one? Did you make Felicia. This year? Redo.
Okay, we'll see.
And then one of the other items, another craft, which these are so, they're very, very popular. They do them very small. They do them adorable. And just for the sake of not really getting things kind of messy, so I brought these. These are just gold paper plates.
Okay.
But you would probably definitely want to use a hard cardboard. Okay. Like get a cardboard, maybe even the cake ones that have the small.
Okay.
So you could paint them, you could spray them, but you want to do them maybe whatever color you would like to have them.
As opposed to this, or in addition to this?
As opposed to this.
To that.
Okay. So I just did these because just for the sake of being on the show, I didn't want to have too many things like.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of ridiculous because there's a lot going on here. But again, we're going to make like a snow globe. Okay? But the snow globes, everybody has them, and they're just like very flat, like adorable. On the picture today, on the advertisement, was about us, and the cute pictures with the cute snow globes that are on a table.
Yes.
But again, everything needs to be elevated.
Okay.
And it
elevate
just
if you take away nothing, elevate it.
Yes. Elevate yourself, elevate people, elevate your plates and your platters. Your table needs to be beautiful. So you would glue a beautiful well, you know what? Let's try this.
Yeah, let's just do this one. I mean, I like these plates.
Okay. So
it's like the perfect color.
We're going to take this. Yep, they do match. Yep, again. And just the store, just the cute little stores. Walmart, the 99-cent store has plates. So you would just take this and glue it. Okay?
Okay, so we're going
to glue that, and we're going to pray it's straight. I have a pretty good eye.
Ooh.
My friend's husband would actually agree with me.
Well, and I like that there's two of these on here because it makes it a little thicker.
Yes. And I went to their house when they moved in. I said, oh, everything in your walls is crooked. So my husband hates it that I have an eagle eye. And actually, this candlestick's a little crooked. But that's okay. So what you do is you get look how cute he is. So again, thrift stores, vintage.
Okay.
He's
so Salvation Army, they sell?
People get rid of stuff all the time.
Old decorations, yeah.
Old decor, old little like ornament balls, anything. So you would take this, and what we're going to do is get your snow, get it ready, because this you can find at the 99-cent store, Walmart. This was a really pretty one. It's got glitter in it.
Of course it does.
I never saw one with glitter.
Can you hear it in her voice?
It's so beautiful.
Don't use it all, because I know you want to use it at home.
I'm going to shake it. Okay, so what you do is you take whatever you can find. So let's do, where was that other cute little tree? That one.
Tiny one?
This one.
Oh,
this one.
Okay.
So look at how adorable these are. It looks vintage and old.
Yeah.
And these, again, Walmart.
So Walmart has these just
always
all
with
over.
the little towns.
Oh,
the little
Christmas
towns and the holiday towns.
Do they come in like packages of
They
this?
can come like that. They can come like this.
Okay.
This one was by itself.
Okay.
All of these,
she's pretty.
Yeah, were there. So I would probably end up going with a vintage little tree.
Okay.
Again, you just glue this down, and you are going to want to, like, once you set it down, you need to let it dry. Okay. You really need to let it dry.
Okay.
And then you're going to do your cute little Santa feet. We're going to pray he stays up. Because, you know, when you're doing this on the spot.
Because it's live.
It's going to fall over. Santa's just going to fall out.
Maybe we lean him up against the tree.
Well, actually, I kind of put him wrong. So we're doing him backwards.
Okay.
Okay. So you've got your cute Santa. You could even put a cute little jingle ball in there because it's going to roll around.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do we want to put in there?
Because are you going to shake this? Like, would you?
Well, you wouldn't really shake it.
Okay.
But what you're going to do is let's put a red one in there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what you would do
is put your snow, but we don't really have to. Oh.
Okay. We're gonna sprinkle a little.
Oh. Okay.
So that, well, let's put some here. And then what you're going to do is oh, that was so dumb. But that's okay. And then you're going to put it over into a little.
And where do we get this thing from?
Well, this was a Juicy Couture item, like a decor piece, so we just repurposed it. And but look at how cute it is.
That is
so these you
adorable.
Can actually find at like Hobby Lobby has glass ones.
Okay.
But when you're making a really nice craft and a really beautiful piece, you want the nice things.
Okay.
Another thing which I saw a lady do was you're gonna die. She used a soda bottle and she cut the bottom and then she cut the top but left that little ridge on the top.
Okay.
She washed it out, cleaned it all. It was crystal clear. It was beautiful. And she put the dome. It's about the same size as this.
Okay.
And then the very top has the opening from this cap. You don't put the cap. And then you get one of those little acrylic crystals, or you could put like a little
so this is the top of the soda cap.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can do anything. You can make them very tiny and use the little acrylic, like champagne glasses or the wine glasses. Have you seen those at Party City?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know the kind that you pop the stem to the bottom?
Yes.
You just take the bottom off.
Yes.
And then you have the
and
cup.
They come in packages, so you can make several of them. This could even be, again, a little place setting.
Yes, definitely. So you want a place setting with it. What my crazy self would do would probably put somebody's photo in it.
Of course
like,
you would.
You know, stock their stuff, print it, cut it out on a photo, you know, do the whole silhouette thing, put a little tree, put the thing, and it's them.
See that? I'm going to set that up again.
And it's so fun.
That is the most adorable.
And look at what it cost. Nothing. But when you do it right and it's dry and you have a pretty glass dome or a really cute, and you can make them small or big. And then you can add to your table. You can give it as a gift. You can put it as a place setting. You can make these for your mantle.
Yes.
Anywhere on a table. It's
I
bringing
love it.
Like joy and little cheer to your home.
Yeah.
I love making crafts. Sometimes you have to stop and get yourself to settle down. You have to just slow down.
Yeah.
And do them.
I agree.
But look at how adorable
it's
that
beautiful.
is.
I agree.
I would
and
fill
then
the whole
also
thing.
too, if you like, you know, if it tips over, this is plastic, it's not going to break, it's not going to shatter.
Yeah.
You know, if this thing comes off, you just re-glue it.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're going to be like, you know, on the floor crying about.
Right. It's not. I mean,
it's fixable.
I wouldn't use I would say don't use heirloom pieces. You want to really save those things. But just adorable little, we call them tchotchkes sometimes.
Yeah.
Those are the fun things. You know, and I would say maybe the last thing, which we did these last year.
Oh, are we using those little candle holders? Because we do have like 4 minutes left.
No, we're good. We could do these on this.
Okay, so we're just using it to like say that there are different sizes. You can do different things with different size candle holders.
And so look at when you put that together and you glue that, you just have all these little trees.
Look how much it just adds to it.
Trees and levels and heights.
Yes. And are those plastic candle holders?
These are plastic.
Those are plastic. And where do we get plastic candle holders like this from?
Just, I would say the 99-cent store.
Oh, okay.
Everything is so easily. Somebody else would look at it and go, okay. But then when you have like this little creative bug that goes through your brain.
Yeah, or just, you know, hey, I have a little table with kids.
Yes.
I need something plastic to dress this up. Yes, let's just put that on there. Or you've done a party and you have all this stuff left over. Let's just put it on there. Now, do we store these? Where do these decorations go? Because they were so inexpensive.
Box. They go in your holiday box.
They do.
Yeah. Okay. If it's just a Christmas item, you always package them together.
Okay. So we don't. These are not disposable.
Why would you throw that out?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No. You recycle and reuse and repurpose.
Okay.
That is saving our earth, first of all.
Okay. Yes.
Then it's saving money and it's saving time.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to save everything. I save everything. But You will reuse it at some point.
Okay,
but
so we
then
could pop off the tree and maybe use it for something else.
You could put a candle back. Well, if you're going to glue it, you're going to have glue there.
Okay. Well,
Not
then
gonna
maybe we
work.
just put some tinsel around it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Put some tinsel around. Put a candle.
I think
use
if you
it for
put
Thanksgiving.
tinsel on anything, then the world is a happier place.
I think that you.
What are we
need
going to use
wear
this? Oh, yes. Yes, let's
There you
do
go.
it. I'm going to like decorate myself.
Ay, Felicia. Look at
Before
this.
this show is over. Okay,
You
yeah,
could get
you can talk about that.
coasters. Coasters. A friend of mine gave me these. You get the coasters. And then you get a little snow globe. It says Happy Holidays. You could do it on the back. Or you could glue a photo on this side and put the photo through there. Put a little bit of snow at the bottom. Put a jingle bell.
Oh, like the ornament.
You look perfect. Glue some
Like the
tinsel
ornaments that we
around
did
it. Look
last
at
year,
this
yeah.
is the tinsel we use in case you missed last year's.
Or
and
we
you
can
would
use
just-
this one too, right?
Too big again.
Oh my God,
That's
with the
for
size.
tree. Look at how cute that looks.
I'm wearing it.
Look how cute that looks.
That's beautiful.
See? Happy holidays.
I love these.
Merry
And do they still have
Christmas.
these coasters out?
You could get those at any like
Yeah.
like a Z Gallery or a
Oh, okay.
Home
okay.
Goods,
Home Goods.
TJ Maxx.
Yes.
There you go. This is the easiest,
Wow.
funnest, simplest, sparkliest way to dress up your table,
Yes.
bring joy to people,
Dress up your life.
dress up your life with this mess right here.
Uh-oh. Do we have a caller?
Did we?
Hold on. I
I was
can't. get
laughing
to-
at you.
My mouse just went away. There it is. My mouse is frozen. I'm sorry if we have a caller. I can't get to the caller because my mouse is frozen. Ugh. So sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, everything was frozen, so I couldn't really see Facebook Live. I saw Robert Mata. Hi, Robert. Thank you for watching. I don't know if anybody else was on there. I was very consumed with my
Yeah.
craft and my glitter. I
Yeah.
got,
We were super
mesmerized
glittered out today.
by it. But we are out of time. Oh, there it goes. There. Oh, well, there we go. Nope.
Click the mouse once anywhere.
Click the mouse once.
There it is. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. This is Annette.
Hey!
on the line?
Have you been trying to call? You don't have any ears. Natalie
don't
does
have
not
ears.
have ears on.
I didn't want to wear them.
It's
Yes,
Annette.
I've been trying to call. That's fine. I'm watching you guys all the way from London. I just walked in. It's 8 o'clock here, and you guys just went off the air.
Yes. Well, we're technically still on.
Tell her we are making her a wreath. To
Yes,
send home.
we're going to make you a wreath, Natalie says.
Thank
And a pedestal,
you.
but
Okay,
that'll
I
come
missed
later.
that part because it's not on the air right now. So
Oh,
I
okay.
just wanted to say hello.
Oh, my God. She said we're not on anymore, so I don't know. I'm going to close out. Do you want to close out the show, Annette, since you're online?
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah, we hope you've been informed, educated, entertained. Thank you, Natalie, for joining us. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I will be
Merry
back.
Christmas.
Yes, we will be
Definitely.
back. Annette will be back with us next Monday. So please be sure to
Thank you
tune
for having
in.
me.
Yes, thank you for coming, Natalie. This
Thank
is
you,
always so
Natalie.
much fun. We have candy canes and snow globes for you girls. So come on back and travel safe, and we'll be making Christmas again.
All right, thank you. Have
All
a
right,
great time.
love you.
Love
Bye.
you.
Bye.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. I don't know if we're still on, but if we are, like she said, we hope you've been informed, educated, and entertained. And this is going to kick off your holiday decorations.
Go hit
so
the
be
stores.
merry and Merry Christmas. We
Yes.
love you. Thank you, Natalie.
Have a glittery Christmas.
Glittery Christmas. I love it. Bye.
You're listening to Table for Five with Felicia and Annette, only on LA Talk Radio.
You've seen the view. You've heard all the real